6 months ago, we were asked to care for our town's 3 police dogs. One of them, Kaiser, had previously been diagnosed with some kidney issues, and after we confirmed that, we tried to figure out the source of his problem. He was not an old dog. Was he 3 maybe?
Not even 3, yeah, very young.
And after ruling out a couple of common causes, we decided that he probably had some congenital kidney disease, that he was born with inadequate kidney function. It took a couple of years to catch up with him, but it did, and inevitably we lost that battle. He was put to sleep today after a long battle with kidney disease.
Reason.
So the officers escorted him in, Kaiser and his handler, Officer LeBreton, and the families were there as well, because he's been living at home with that family, and so he is both a pet and a working dog in some ways. But I understand that he was trained both to attack what they kept referring to as bad guys. So I saw a picture of him on Facebook where he's attacking in training, and that he's pretty ferocious when he's on the job. But this is the same dog, you take his muzzle off and he would come in and give me kisses for his exams, and he lived at home with young kids.
Whenever a police dog passes, either in the line of duty or from illness, I think there's a lot of ceremony involved in that.
They're considered officers,
Yeah.
just like their handlers. So. They all came in and I explained what we were going to do, got everybody as situated as possible, and then took Kaiser away for a few minutes to place a catheter in his vein so we know things would go smoothly for him. And then brought him back to his people, and they all said some goodbyes and talked to him and pet him, and there were lots of tears. And I administered the euthanasia solution and he passed very quickly. His body was just very ready to let go, and I think it's the best thing for him. It makes me happy for Kaiser to be relieved of his discomfort. He was really failing in the end. And then his people stayed with him and said really wonderful things about what a hero he was, and we all exchanged hugs and were crying, and then they escorted him out, and it was a really nice send-off. But he had rescued, Officer LeBreton told me he had rescued some children in the past.
Right. He was trained to track lost children.